Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. I'm going to check the weather real quick. As always, it looks good to me. I wish I could just close it as soon as I see the sun, but it's okay. We're gonna go outside. I haven't paid any attention to my dog, but I'm sorry, dog. I have more important things to do lately, I feel. I have the farm going. I managed to get the field the way I wanted on the second try, though I did, in fact, not take care of the chickens correctly, because I didn't even do anything with them yesterday. So let's sell all those eggs real quick. I want to get the field ready for the next set of eggplants, but I don't know if I'm necessarily going to start planting because I want them all synced together. Not the eggplant, not the entire field, but, you know, one side and the other, and I don't want to run into a situation like yesterday where I ran out of time. So today I'm going to dig up the field, and tomorrow I'm going to plant. And hopefully that will give me enough time to have everything all together as one, especially because I know how much energy it takes to water. It may not even be possible for me to water everything in one energy bar, which means I probably need to find some way to get more power berries, which is probably a generous idea. It drives me crazy that you whistle instead of putting the item away when it's full, because like you try to put it away and you start whistling. At least I think that's what happened. But it's kind of weird having physical buttons on a thumbstick anyway, so that may be a thing that's going on with that. I feel like I'm trying to rush everything out so fast right now, trying to get all this farming stuff ready. So we're gonna immediately, I'm gonna skip this row, and I'm gonna start doing the next row, but I am gonna start watering this immediately just so we have time. And we'll use the remaining time to do the rest. And I really want to test and see how much work I can do in one day. I wouldn't be super offended if I was forced to eat an egg every day or something just to get everything watered, because eventually I'll have a lot of eggplants growing. So I guess it wouldn't hurt that bad to have, you know, them not off-centered but all on different days, because at that point I could just eat the eggplants to finish watering the rest of the eggplants, but that's kind of a waste of money. The chickens are essentially free while they're outside, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not like I'm buying them the food every day. Okay, so I'm gonna do a small triple here, because I ran out of space. Okay, so we got this, we're good. I'm gonna skip a row, because if I put them together, I can't get the whole middle. So we need to do the same thing, but with a small gap. I think what I should have done is put the other set here, but can't win them all, I suppose. So we're gonna just immediately start going right down the line like this. It might actually help us out in the while run, because I might water. I don't know what I'm saying. Why am I saying water? I have no idea. I'm so concentrated on what I'm doing. What I'm saying is not making any sense. I'm trying to say I'm hopefully going to get the sickle to go to the next level, so I can do this a little bit faster. Luckily, it doesn't really go back to being regular dirt if I don't use it right away. So that's a good thing. So yeah, the plan is to dig. Luckily I have a template right next to me of what I want to be doing, just so I can water both sides, harvest everything. It's turning out great. You know, this is coming together. One thing I really like about, this is all today's shipment, right? Yes, thank you, Zach. In Back to Nature, you can pause and look at your map from like an overhead view. It looks really cool. I don't know why I'm talking about that. I was just thinking about it, you know? Tend to do that once in a while. We have most of it dug up, but it's going to be a little bit confusing because of this middle row. Now, I know it's mostly cosmetic, but I think I'm just going to, you know, knock this. What have I done? I've messed everything up. What I was saying is I wanted to knock the middle row out so I don't have to look at it. So I'm just going to go straight down. A really cool idea, if I was rich, which I'm not anywhere near rich, would be to plant grass, so you don't have to worry about weeds or anything like that. But that is not the kind of income that I currently have, so we're just gonna work our way up. I want to pay attention and make sure that I can't do any more work today. So I might have the eggplants offset just a little bit, because I want, you know, to have the energy to take care of everything. It's better to play it safe than sorry. I'm still going to be doing better than I was in the summer. So we're going to head to sleep. It's not letting me click the diary. I was having a hard time clicking the diary for some reason. Okay, it's another day. Very busy, hard at work day. I guess rain will be my best friend in this situation because I won't have to water all these things. Okay, so we have another lovely autumn day. We don't have to worry about any of that. It's gonna be really cool. So, let us go outside. Chase the birds. Woo! Happiness boost. Also, I want to try to go talk to Potpourri sometime today. Even though I have Karen at red, it wouldn't hurt to get some more friendships, you know? Stuff like that helps out quite a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna water these two. Actually, I'm gonna water the first three, then I'm gonna go refill the watering can. So I don't have to worry about having a half-watered section. I led my horse to water, and he is drinking. Okay. I guess I didn't lead him to water, he led himself to water, so I guess I can't take the credit for that one. This is actually, I don't know, I don't know why I'm so pumped about this. Just having, I've industry, you know? I have an actual thing going this time. Like, this is the first season that I feel like I've been financially ready to start the season. Okay. I'm gonna plant these. I'm just gonna, why did I plant the farthest away possible? I just completely went against everything that I said up until this point. But I guess I did it to myself, in a way. So I need to make sure I guess I can just, I'll be at the bottom anyway if I start at the top. So I'm just gonna have to fit into this new rhythm. I guess this is a good way to discern which things I can afford and which things I can't afford. Actually, I think I did the next one wrong. But it's okay. I'm gonna plant and water together. At least I'll have small groupings that are done at the same time. I'm not gonna have certain days that I'm just watering for 30 hours. I mean harvesting, because that's gonna take forever. So I might want to gauge whether or not you guys want me to speed up harvesting when I'm doing a lot of harvesting, or if I should just keep doing it as I have. But I'm afraid that when I have, you know, 300 crops or something, it's gonna take a really long time for me to harvest all of them. I guess it's a good thing that I have them offset, because it's going to be like impossible to harvest everything in one day. You know, the time's not going to allow it. I think I did this backwards. I'm confusing myself. Because this is the extra one here. So I need to break this one to the left. Now plant. Yeah, I bought 14 eggplant seeds, so I'm going to have a lot of work cut out for me. I may speed it up or something when I'm harvesting, I have no idea. Unless I can find something really interesting to talk about while I harvest it. But I also could just talk... I could talk about the interesting thing for a little bit and make it go fast and just keep my... I don't know. There's a lot of weird things that I could do to make it better. But there's just so much... There's so many crops, you know? I have so much going on here. Let's get this... I never upgraded my sickle or anything, but I don't think I'll need to at this point. So let's just pick it up, throw it. These are very busy days. I'm just gonna finish doing this. I don't even know what time of the day it is. I forgot to go talk to Potpourri. That was my plan for today. Mostly because I want to get rid of all the flowers that I'm holding. But Zach's here, so he's probably gonna take my money soon. Okay. What? Nothing today? Alright, listen here, Zach. I'm busy. I have a lot of things going on. I'm very particular about my farm. Let's water this. I think we're actually doing okay. I need to fill up my watering can though. I am running really low on time. I'm not going to be able to get it perfect. I'm going to have a small harvest day and 2 big harvest days, I think. I think that's the direction that we're looking. Unless I can somehow manage to get everything in the next little while. I'm gonna try my best, but I don't want the day to end either. So let's do that. Lots of item switching. But I'm so close. I'm so close to my absolute goal. So we're gonna do this. This looks nice. I think I can do it, actually. I think it can be done. Because it's only, what, 8 o'clock p.m. right now? So I'm just gonna keep on trucking. Let's see, plant those. Yeah, because I only have 1 more square. I think we got this. We got this. I think even if I have to eat food, I'll be fine. Because I can eat my eggs. Would you look at that? This is wonderful. We have... I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. I actually have no more room in my coop. Okay, so we're here. Here we go. We got this. I'm going to water these, and voila. As you can see, we have two... I just fell over, but we have 2 complete rows of eggplants. And I never actually harvested from my chickens, so I might try to do that really fast. Let's see, what time is it? It's almost midnight. I think I have until about 6 a.m. So I'll be okay. If I was really worried about the sink, I could just not water crops for a minute, but that is less profit. What time do we got? We have 1 egg. We're doing okay. So, chicken, give me your egg. Actually, just making the coop a little bit bigger was a good idea. I have a lot more room for things, I feel. Like, to move around. Like, I don't feel like they're blocking me nearly as much as they were before. It's getting kinda late. After passing out that last time, I've been, like, super worried about it. Let's just kinda go through here. Sell all the eggs. But think about how much money we're gonna be making by the end of this episode, or by the end of this season. It's gonna be great. Let's see. Chicken. I think all the chicken eggs have been picked up. Yep, all chicken eggs are good. We're ready to go to sleep. And that was a long day, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night.